By the end of this video, you'll be able to create a workflow which sends you the latest stock market information customized to your portfolio and needs on a daily basis. In this video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide on how to build a workflow on n8n which fetches the latest stock market information customized to your portfolio and give you a financial analyst take on the news. So, let's get right into it. So first thing you want to do is to head over to n8n, and if this is your first time on n8n and you're just getting started, do check out my other video which walks you through step-by-step on how to get you set up on n8n, as well as all the other peripheral tools that you'll need like OpenAI and Telegram and all the tool setups that you need. So the first step that you want to do is to start with your trigger node. So in this case is going to be an on-schedule trigger because you want this workflow to start at a specific time of every day, fetching the stock market news of the day. So for example, in this case, I would put 1 day trigger, as trigger interval, and the trigger hour would be, so I usually like to get my news in the morning, so I'll do a 10 a.m. trigger, for example, and just execute that step. And as you can see, it's easy to set up a schedule trigger. Now the second node that you want to set up here is the AI agent node, which is basically the agent that's going to go out and fetch all the relevant stock market news to your portfolio. So as with any AI agent, when you set it up, you need 3 things, which is first the chat model. And in this case, we're going to use an OpenAI chat model. Again, if you're new to n8n, you would not have all of these credentials set up. And I have a separate video on how to set these OpenAI chat model up on n8n. It's just an easy step-by-step guide, so do check it out if you need to. But otherwise, you can pick the model that you want. GPT-4 mini typically works well enough. So I'm going to leave it as that. And then in terms of memory, I'll choose a simple memory. That's the easiest. So what I'll do here, define the session below, and I'll put the workflow ID as the session ID. So now you have the chat model and the simple memory. The last thing you need to do is to connect it to the tool. So, and in this case, we're going to use Tavily as the research tool to go to the web and basically search all the relevant stock market information or stock market news of the day. So I'm going to add this to the workflow. Okay, so I already have a Tavily account set up, but I'm going to show you how to set it up if you haven't. So essentially, go to create new credential, and you're going to see this, right? So what you want to do is to go to Tavily and log into Tavily. And if you haven't logged in, you can sign up and choose a Google account. This is the easiest way to get signed up. If you don't have a Google account, you can always punch in the email address and create a password for your credential. So now you're in Tavily. As you can see, the API keys are handy here, right? You can just copy that and basically go back to your n8n and paste the API key, click save, and there you go. So connection tested successfully means you're well connected to the tool. All right, so tool description set automatically, resource is search. We want it to search the web. Operation is to query the web. And again, with the query field, what you want to do is you want to let the AI agent decide what the query field would be. So in this case, just click on the little blue sparkly button here to let the model decide what the query field should be. Now I'm gonna, before I just click on execute step, what I want to do is to go back to the AI agent here. Again, I have forgotten to define, to choose on define below. And the prompt user message in this case should be send me a summary of the stock market news today. Okay, it could be as simple as that, but where you want to customize your system message, or rather your portfolio information into the AI agent, is in the system message, where you could identify kind of what your portfolio is and stuff like that, and what you want the AI agent to focus on in this search in the web for stock market news. Because as you know, the market is huge; it covers a lot of different sectors. So what's interesting to you, should be predefined. So in this case, I have a predefined message here where it says, "Your market research assistant responsible for generating a concise yet insightful daily stock market intelligence briefing. Your audience is active investor with the holdings, da da da." So these are some of the stocks and assets that I'm interested in. Specify the tool. Use Tavily as a web search tool. Each day, your job is to curate market headlines, highlight noteworthy investing trading opportunities, And outline key risks or headwinds includes macro risks, etc. Right? And number 4, sorry, what's that? Provide actionable trade suggestions, da, da, da. So the system prompt or the system message, you can actually use, go to ChatGPT or go to any LLMs of your choice to basically prompt engineer the system message so that it is more comprehensive and it covers everything that you want, right? But I'm going to leave these description in the workflow template, which I'm going to upload, and I'll share the link below so you can download the template for free, and this will all be inside the template. All right, so I'm going to execute the step here. Just give it a couple of seconds. And as you can see, it's querying the Tavily tool. Is using the Tavily tool to search the web. It's thinking with the chat model. And basically, it's because it's kind of a long query, it does take time to kind of generate, put together all those information. And there's a bit of analysis that goes into it as well. And there we go. It's done the analysis, and this is the output. So daily stock market briefing, key market headlines. All right, that's good. So what I'm going to do, so we want all of that output to be sent to us, again, on schedule. So what we want to do is to connect it to a Gmail node, a send message node. So I already have my account already set up, but I'm just going to do it again just to show you how easy it is to connect it to your Gmail. So sign in with Google. And click on the Google credentials, and essentially just close that. And essentially you're all signed in. It's as easy as that. Okay. So resource message operation is to send. So in this case, I'm going to send it marc@gmail.com. So I'm going to just put 01. So what that does is basically it would read just up to automate with Marc and read that as the actual email address. So subject will, it will be uniform. It'll be the same every day. Daily stock updates, stock market updates. Okay, leave it as that. HTML. So the message is where you want to drag this particular output variable and put it inside the message field, right? And then just click on execute step, and there we go. It should have sent an email to me. So let's check our email. There we go. So, yep, there we go. This is how you get in the daily stock market intelligence briefing. And again, basically the order, or rather the format's a bit messed up. So what you want to do is go back here. Yeah, so it looks like there's a couple of issues here. One is the format that is kicking out to Gmail is is messed up. So we need to fix that. And the other issue that I saw was that it is actually giving us an update of October 23rd, 2023, which is not what we want. We want the latest stock market news. So what happened here is that the AI does not know that what currently is the date and what's the current time. So what we want to be able to do is give it in the user prompt today. Today is so let's give it a timestamp readable date. Here we go. Okay, send me a summary of stock market news today. Okay, so let's try to execute that and see if that fixes the problem. Yep, there we go. So June 3rd, 2025, and dear investor, here's your concise summary summary of today's stock market news and economic indicators. And all right, so so the other thing that I changed was just to basically, so let me just refresh this to the output. And what we want to do was to switch from HTML to text, and that seems to have done the trick in terms of getting the formatting right. So let's try to execute the workflow one more time. And all right, so looks like it's ready. All right, let's go back. And there we go. The investor, June 3rd, 2025. All right. Looks like, well, formatting can be slightly better, but, at least is readable now, and you can do a lot more things. Go back and try to format it, put a formatted agent in between before it kicks it out to the email. We can do that as well. So there you go. That's an easy way to set up an AI agent which fetches the latest stock market information based on your customized data and portfolio that you keyed into the system prompt message, and basically triggered on a daily schedule, kicked it out to your Gmail. And yeah, you could obviously improve this workflow a lot more by being better at the formatting. What you can do is you can add another agent in between to format that. But I thought this is a great place to start, leveraging this agent. And let me know if you like that. Let me know if you run into any issues while doing this build. Please comment down below. Otherwise, I'll be sharing this workflow template on n8n, and I'll leave the link below as well. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing. I'll see you on the next one.